Okay, the scrimmage, I think, was just okay. We have a lot of work to do. I'm really pleased with the offense. Offensively, I thought we really played and did some good things. Things that set us back are some typical mistakes and things that have hurt us in the past, and we got to get those corrected. Just getting behind the chains, any penalties, a little sloppy that way. We did take care of the football, but anytime we got behind the chains with a sack or anything, negative yardage plays, it was hard to overcome. But overall, they did some good things. Defensively, got a lot of work to do. I was just disappointed. I was disappointed with the strength of our team. The inexperience, no excuse, but you're going to make some mistakes and some things are going to happen. But the strength of our team needs to be the strength. And today, I just didn't feel like we were up to the challenge defensively, and that's disappointing. But fortunately, we have a lot of time left to get some things rectified.
Is that lack of strength across the board, or was there a particular group that?
Just like I said, just the strength of our defense and guys that with experience and that are big, strong guys, and run defense, things of that nature. I just felt like we were a little out of position today.
Was there any encouragement at all with the secondary?
They made a few good plays. But we got some work to do. We can't leave. You guys have heard me talk about it before, on both sides of the ball. Routine plays have to be routine plays. So.
Jordan Griffin said he's trying to take a leadership role in the second.
Hold on one second. Tell them as they're coming in. Or else we got to tell them as they come in.
Jordan said he's trying to take a leadership role in the secondary and see him progress in that area.
Yeah, he's got some experience and has played a lot of football. Obviously, I trust that he will do that. I didn't notice it as much today, but I'm sure he will. And he means well, and is a good kid and a good leader, and has some good experience. So we need him to continue to step up.
How about B.J. Alexander? When I talked to some of the receivers on media day, they said he was kind of the guy that's being slept on right now. He's got a lot of talent. Do you think we're talking more so in the future or this year? What do you see?
Yeah, I think just continue to grow, continue to improve. We'll see. He didn't feel him out there much today, but he'll continue to get better.
Have you gotten to the point yet with any of the newcomers where they're forcing their way into it? This was around the time Benny's freshman year when we started hearing about it.
We'll see. Let me watch this film and kind of see where we're at. This was the first time. I didn't. I felt like guys we've talked about a bit this spring or this camp. Justin Rigg, Keaton Upshaw. They did some good things. We did hit them, through the middle there. They're big targets and really make good adjustments to the ball. So that's I think we need to continue to build on that. That's good for Terry to have that comfort zone, some targets like that, be able to throw some guys and throw them open a little bit. And they just off the cuff here right now, there are a couple guys that stood out there today. Lynn did what he did early. We did a nice job of getting him the ball, and he created some plays. He didn't play a ton. He probably played 25 snaps or so, but he did some good things as well.
Now that Josh is done with his cancer treatments, what's kind of his stamina level at right now? How much are you going to be able to use him?
Josh is, he's remarkable. We've talked about it a lot, but it's just, it's the truth. He's really a real inspiration to a lot of us. He got done with his treatment on last Wednesday. Sat out Thursday, and Friday came right back out there, and it was hot. It was one of those days that was very humid and hot, and he got a little sick, but he doesn't want to be out. A few days prior to that, matter of fact, prior to his treatment, I had to pull him out and tell him I sent him off the field and sent him in just to get a shower and just cool off, because he just wasn't feeling great. But he doesn't want to ever come out, but we have to make sure we do a good job of managing him, and our staff does a great job. Gabe and our trainers do a great job, and brought it to my attention, and he argued with me for about 5 minutes, and I said, no. Get in and hit the showers. But so that was prior to treatment. Had the treatment, and then he felt a little bit on Friday. He got a little bit sick again, but came back and was good out there today. He wants to play. As you know, he's missed a lot, so the live reps today was important to him. And I'll have to go get a pitch count to see how many snaps he played, but he looked good when he was out there.
Where are Eccles and Mosley as far as fitting into that group?
Eccles has got a little bit of an aggravating hamstring that he's carried over the past month or two. He's been able to do some, and we've had to limit him some. So that slowed him down a little bit right now. But Quandre's out there playing some. We're moving him around a little bit. We need some guys that can be versatile and play some sub packages, and so we're moving him around a little bit.
Talking about the sub packages and versatility in your secondary, how hard is that to do with inexperienced guys when you're trying to get them to learn one position, but you probably need them to play more than one position?
It is. It's a bit of a struggle right now with a few guys, and and that's kind of what my message to them after the scrimmage was that we've got to have just a really high sense of urgency, and there's just no wasted time and no wasted reps, and it's just hard for us to put them into so many different scenarios that'll happen. And and you've heard me talk about in the past, and with this group, what worries me and what we have to really push on them is their football IQ and their intelligence, and understand down and distance situations and all the little nuances, and that's extremely hard in those positions, in my opinion. A lot of times those positions lower, as you get lower and closer to the ball, things happen quicker, and so we got to continue to work in that area. But it's of very high importance to me to get some of those things ironed out.
How the running backs look today?
Good. Really good. Cavassier's he got a little banged up in the last practice. Nothing major. He wasn't able to go today, but he should be. Hopefully he'll be back Monday. But AJ had some really good runs. He made some explosive plays, made some people miss. Again, it's nice to see him. You see him, he has another gear that can take it to another level, which was good to see. And Chris did some good things as well. He got a little banged up halfway through the scrimmage, played, but I don't think anything major.
Mark, for whatever problems you did have today, did you see the efforts you were hoping to see?
I did, but there could always be more. There needs to be a heightened sense of urgency, and that's what I'm looking for. In particular from guys that are in question. If our defense is in question, then they need to play with some urgency. And there's a difference between panicking and being urgent. And there's no sense of panic because we know they can do it, and I trust our coaches and our players, and we'll get it done. But they have to understand that they have to play with a great sense of urgency. We have no time to waste, and we got to pick it up in certain spots.
Some of the pass incompletions is it a combination of good coverage, or quarterbacks not finding the open people, or wide receiver not getting open? What?
I mean, all the above. I mean, when a pass is incomplete, something went wrong. So that was really good coverage. So I'm not sure. I mean, we throw a lot of passes out there every day, so I can't tell you which ones we're talking about.
Mark, what have you seen from the two old linemen, in particular Fortner and Kennard, moving into larger roles this season? How have they done?
I have a lot of trust in those guys. Really do. Feel good. Luke's played a lot. We got to get Mason, and Mason will get playing a lot as well. Darian, we have a lot of trust in him, and Nasir. Nasir's really doing some good things. It's good for us. We feel like we have 3 starting tackles again, which is good.
What was the play distribution out there today, run, pass?
Oh, I don't know. Run, pass, I don't know.
All right, folks, thank
If
you very much.
I did know, I don't think I'd give you.
All right, folks, thank you.